We are here to talk about our first ever Lorcana deck on our Shellonomics YouTube page. Used to do this for Marvel Snap Bang in the day. I feel this deck can be a winner. You'll see a couple tricks we have in this one. A lot of people are loving good old Cindy in this one. So if you're new to the channel, we're going to be doing some Lorcana videos every week, starting with this one. We're a Purple Steeler player, but this season I wanted to try something new since we were blessed with getting some nice Cinderellas in our case last weekend. So let's get right into it. And so starting things off, this is our one-cost Mulan. You'll notice she is our only one-cost character in this deck. We used to have Tinkerbell in here. We really don't need any one-cost cards in this deck while we're building up our aggressive ramp. The reason we have her in here, though, is for her shifting card later down the line here. And we really enjoy this one here, the Mulan Elite Archer. So this is a great card here. We're going to talk a little bit more about the synergy we have in this deck as well. So that's the one thing we have. You'll notice too, we also have a couple Develop Your Brains just in case. If I'm playing a steel deck, I definitely want to have Hercules out there because Hercules can pretty much take no damage in certain spots, and you'll see why. But we're going to get back here. So Tipo, I was trying a couple decks without Tipo. I had a couple of Auroras in here with the shift, but this one just works great because this way you're going to focus on getting a strong card on turn 3, which in a perfect world is going to be a 4-cost card, either Hercules or Cinderella. We do have one Alice in here. This is a part of my Swiss Army knife. I usually like to have a couple ways I can think outside the box and not go hardcore against the meta. It's just I like to have something that somebody may not expect. And right here, I love her abilities. You're able to get 4 lore and everybody gains support. So she has a little bit of synergy with our buddy Mulan we talked about here, because you'll notice people can give support to her. So her attack for straight shooter can get a little bit stronger as well. A couple other things here now. Herc, if you're watching this video today on November 17th, this is going to go out later tonight, before Monday Night Raw, hopefully. So he cannot be dealt damage unless he's being challenged. So what that means is I recommend you playing this deck right away if you're someone who doesn't allow takebacks. The pros know what's going on, but some middle to new gamers don't understand that when they play Thunderbolt, he ain't taking damage. When they play, Raging Fire, he's not taking damage. When you're challenging, he's not taking damage back. It's only when they challenge or move damage. I believe the Cheshire Cat can hit him, but I ran into a couple other characters that were trying to plop damage on him, like, deal 1 damage. It would not work. Moving damage is different. The only thing that's unfortunate is he only has a 3. But at least if Elsa is coming at him with the Exert from Amethyst, he'll survive. Unless there's a Madam Mim, but odds are he'll be okay. Moana. Now, what I want to go back with Hercules real quick, though, for those who are unaware, look here at the bottom. While this character is exerted, your other hero characters cannot be dealt damage unless they're being challenged. So this is the reason why I got excited to throw him with Cinderella. Look, hero is on her card too. So you have Cinderella, that's a hero. Alice is a hero. Mulan is a hero. A couple more down here. This big Mulan is also a hero. And right here, another hero. So we have a lot of synergy here. Now, we have this Moana card. I wanted to at least have something evasive in this deck. We tried Vanellope, who was a 4-cost as well, with Rush. However, I had way too many uninkables. So we have Moana here just with the evasive, and she can also do this as well. So let's say we want to challenge with her. Another chosen character of yours gets +3. So again, we can make a Mulan a 5-hit. Spread the love all over with 5. Let's go a little deeper here. Cinderella is an awesome card as well for those who are unaware. You're pretty much ramping up ink. And again, it's stronger than Tipo because you get to put a card down and then you get to draw a card. With Tipo, you don't get to draw anything. So, really strong card. Enjoy her a lot. This is another one, though, in regards to our Mortal Kombat, which is the reason we built this deck. First, we'll explain why. We'll go to Shere Khan. Crazy Eights. We used to have 4 of them in here, but we fine-tuned it, and our simulated matches went a little bit better. So if we wanted to, we tried a couple baby cons in here. I just never really got around to shifting with him. And the reason is because on turn 2, we're playing Tipo and Sail. And on turn 3, we're trying to play Cinderella or Hercules. So the shift really isn't working too well. Maybe I'll throw 1 in here, but for now, this is what we have. And I love this. It's almost like the Monstro effect from Amethyst a while back. So we can challenge, then we can pay 1, deal a damage, and get him right back. We also threw a couple Jasmines, the new one with the boost. I couldn't get that one off as well. So this is what has been working. And the reason I like him is because this is his twin flame. Right here, the Queen of Hearts sensing weakness. So you can pretty much just keep going. Every time you challenge, you get to draw a card. You guys will notice here that this deck doesn't have a lot of strong drawing power. So I feel this is necessary, 4 of them. We go over here, we have Aurora. Hero is in the title for Hercules. We also have Princess, and we'll talk a little bit more about that with our next card. We had the baby Aurora, but again, I threw Tipo in there instead. So our other characters gain ward, so opponents can't choose them except a challenge. So again, we're dodging a lot of the Mothers Knows Best, a couple other specifics that are coming after us. We're dodging a lot of the steel things with Thunderbolts and whatnot, so I like her as protection as well, just in case we can't get Hercules. We want to protect our Cinderella on the board as best we can. Mulan here. Some people may not want this card. I enjoy it though because, again, we have the hero title in it. We also strike for 3. You'll notice a lot of our characters up top really don't hit that hard. And she has health of 5, so she can hang in there. And here, whenever we quest, we get to look at the top 4 cards of our deck. And we can reveal a princess character. So again, if you'll notice here, we are stacked with princesses here. We got them up here at 4. Another 4 over here. Cinderella. So odds are we should be able to draw a princess card when we do this quest mode more times than not. Now David here. This is also trying to help our buddy Shere Khan. Because he, odds are, is probably going to get on the board before Khan. So, and in case we want to do a sacrifice, we get to draw a card if it's on our turn. You'll notice here, too, in this deck, we gain Rush, which is another reason why we want to have this with Khan. A lot of people may be using Maui. For me, personally, besides the Queen of Hearts, you'll notice everybody else here has a double lore questing power. I'm not really a fan of a 6 cost. I mean, I know it's cool. You can gain an action if you play a lore and some other stuff like that, but just the synergy didn't really work out too well for me, although he is a hero too. So I wouldn't be opposed if people play that one in there. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below how this deck's working out for you. Let's get back into it. Let's go with Hades. Not much more to say. This guy's been doing this since literally day 1. He's able to come on in and banish somebody. It's not a... sorry, check the banish word. It's just pretty much getting rid of a character. I call it banish, even though the term is not technically correct. But you're just helping out with your board clear. I didn't have him in the beginning, but I learned that I kind of want him since I'm going to have a lot of mana and ink anyways. Let's rock here. We've talked about our buddy here. Now, we only have 3 of him now. We used to have 4. 3 has been more than enough. Usually I ink him early if need be to get our inkwell going. Maleficent I like too. Again, no synergy with anything else, but just if we're late in the game and we need a Hail Mary, she's very nice to come on in and get rid of a character ASAP. Can also have Rush with David if he's out on the field. Let's go to our rest here. Develop your brain. Now again, you'll notice we only have 4 1-cost cards, so we're either playing Mulan, Brain, or Nada. This card, if you don't want it, because this deck does run slightly over 60 cards, I understand. I enjoy this card a lot, though, because, again, it's just nice backup for Hercules, who's Mr. Invincible. It costs nothing, and you can go again, and you can gain a lore next time you challenge. So, something to consider, plus it's inkable. Sail, most people know what to do with Sail. Once in a while, again, we had Tinkerbell in this earlier. So what we would do is we would throw Sail with a Mulan turn 1, and then turn 2, if you had another 1-cost card, you could throw a little sneaky soldier on the board. Vision of the Future. I'm still new to playing blue, but I think this card is good to have. If you want to have 4 in here, it makes sense as well, just because if you want to try and get your core cards. For now, 2 has been working good enough for me. Let's go here to Ghostly Tale. Now, Ghostly Tale, this is, again, just a 1 card. My little, like, monkey wrenches in somebody else's plans. Exert all opposing characters with 2 or less. So that's in case you're playing an aggro deck like a Daisy Duck and some dogs and something like that, where they're just not, working to the way you want. You want, and in Lorcana, I feel in like most games, you want to be in control. You want to guide the fight. You don't want them guiding the fight. So a card like this will help you get the fight back on your side to guide. A couple more cards here to finish up. Spooky Sight. This one everybody got Goo Goo Gaga and Goo Goo Goosebumps for when this one was released. Now, I have 2 in here because when you're playing some decks that have a lot of ink, one Spooky Sight ain't going to cut the mustard. They can come right back with some Calhouns and Captain Hooks and 1-cost Mulans and Docs. So I do recommend having 2. Let's talk about this one as well. One of my favorites. A nice, sneaky victory card here. Most everyone's managed. So we've won twice with this card. Once, when we had a lot of damage on our own Shere Khan. This is also for poker players. This is like holding the nut card sometimes, because a lot of people will try and have you get rid of a card like a Mowgli, which is in the new set, or Ursula. But late in the game, you can play this. You gain lore equal to the damage on a chosen character, and then bye-bye, banish them. So, funny story real quick. We had 9 ink, and we won the game with 18 lore playing a Mulan, because she has 2 damage on her. And then right here, boom, there's your 20. So you guys will notice we have a lot of uninkables. 4, 8, 12, 14, 15, 17. Very, very high. Now we get into this card. I enjoy this card too because Cinderella is a 4-cost, so she can sing this for free, and your opponent's going to be forced to banish a character. So sometimes this one can help you win the game. We only have 2 because, again, our credit card's getting very full with our uninkables, so to speak. But the reason we have 17 is because we have 2 characters, one in Tipo, where we can play an uninkable, and also Cinderella. So we have 2 opportunities to get rid of those uninkables. If we did not have Cinderella and Tipo, this would be cut down a lot with our uninkables. But since we have 2 different characters that are able to help us out, it's been working out pretty well for us so far. And last but not least, yo ho, yo ho. I feel you need at least 2 of these in your deck. Couple options, you're able to sing it for no cost if need be. This is a nice little monkey wrench just in case you're doing simple math in your head and it's like, well, we're going to lose right now unless we can stop this person we're playing. So just by pulling 2 lore away can keep you alive at least for another round. Maybe you just need to get that magical card with Spooky Sight to ban every character if you're playing a steel deck with a lot of low-cost cards. So this is our deck. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Lorcana content. And leave me a comment down below how you guys have been liking Cinderella. And if you're using Hercules somewhere, I'd like to know some more feedback. Really appreciate you all stopping by. We will see you in the next video.